Yeah. Yeah. Boner. Yeah. Huge man. He's the man. Yeah. Look at it. Look at it. It's so precious. That's one thing I love about this game, man. 07 Scape, you never realize how much, how easy RuneScape has gotten, how spoiled we are. No, go away. This is my blood belt. We never realize how spoiled we are. You know, with the run energy, we're so spoiled. With so many items in the game, we're spoiled, and how their values are and stuff like that. It's really nice to see. But anyways, today I'm here to talk about, I guess, somewhat of an interesting topic. And I'm just going to be spitballing ideas, and you guys can either agree or disagree and tell me why, whatever, in the comments below. It's just, I don't know, it's just a general topic of 07scape. So I've been trying to think of reasons or updates or just stuff that should happen in this game to keep it to how it is, because we've all seen what happens after, a long period of time of this game, is that the fact that it looks like, after Jack's a lot of updates, it looks like this game has less and less players, and there's always many players killing monsters and bosses and whatnot that brings items to the game every single day. So I truthfully have no idea how we can take care of that problem, because this is the worry for me, right? In EOC right now, you log on, you get an Abyssal Whip Drop, for example. Literally the best you can do with that Abyssal Whip Drop in probably the next few months is Alkan. If you want to gain the most profit from getting that Whip Drop, the best thing you can literally do is Alkan. I think it's like 100k, and that's like 75 or some shit. How sad is that? Sadly enough, this type of game is that type of game that items will get very, very useless and valueless after years and years. Now, probably the main reason why whips aren't that much is because of chaotics, rapers, yada yada yada, which is why I actually don't want Godward's Dungeon in this game, because it will devalue whips, it will devalue rune armor and barrels armor, which will mean barrels runs will be less money for everyone. I kind of just wanted to see what it looked like if Jack stuck to one basic thing, right? Barrels are best armor, and next to Dragon or Third Age, I guess, is the best kind of thing, but it's fucking pricey as hell probably. And then the next is obviously just the whip is the best weapon by far, and then a D-skimmy for strength, and I just wanted to stick to that. I don't want any updates. I want to stick to that DDS, all that crap, D-mace. But yeah, no, it's kind of scary when you actually think about it, because the more and more you think about it, it is true. The more time that we spend on this game, there's more items coming into the game and they become less value. It's just going to keep happening forever. Let's just say a year from now, well, no, let's just say 2 months from now, there'll be what? Probably maybe 1,000 whips in the game or some crap, just completely random number, I don't know. 5 years from now, there'll be 50,000 whips in the game and fucking 50,000 legit players. How bad does that look? And that's something we really can't really help. You can't, stop that basically. But yeah, I have no idea how we can honestly control that. I just want items to have a good value, so when you train things like Slayer or when you go PKing and you get a whip drop, it feels amazing and always will right now. I don't want to feel like I should alk my whip because that'll be the best thing I can do with it. That's really what made me lose motivation of EOC compared to this. I got a Rune Med Helm drop. These things don't really sell. You can alk them for 10k, which is a lot of money at this point. But a Rune Full Helm drop, guys, I get a freaking boner when I get that. In fact, I have a bunch of pictures up here I'm about to show you guys in a second. I don't really know where to save these. I'll probably make some type of a big-ass image file thing pretty soon and just show everyone all that. But here's a few of the drops I've gotten, I think. So here's a Rune Full Helm there. I take pictures of everything. I sold it, and is this a different one? Okay, I sold this one here. Me killing a bronze dragon, I don't really know why, but yeah, I hated that. I got that task so many times, I just decided to do it. Yes, 2192 in full Guthans, amazing, that's a great job. He must have earned his money very well. I got rank 9 Slayer, and what the hell is this picture of? Oh, this is, I think, my inventory. I got 2 Rune Full Helms and a Tooth Key. But yeah, all that feels so nice to get, and it's so valuable right now at this point. But obviously you can see in a few more months, that stuff will probably worth just about a little bit above alk value, I'm going to say. I think Rune Full Helm was always 30k or so, in 07 Skate way back when it was actually 07, but I don't even exactly remember, that's such a long time ago. Now I know this is the thing that really destroyed the GP in the game, but it's because Jack did it in such a bad way. EPing, now I don't want EPing back or anything, but I'm just saying EPing took items out of the game and converted it to either a small amount of coins or a lot. Of course, I don't like the EPing where it would drop you a DFS if you killed someone for 26k or some crap. They could have done a lot of fixing with EP, but EP potentially has the potential to be a very good thing for any type of PKing and just having the economy still be good. Because think about it, for all you PKers, a whip drop in 3 years will be worth nothing. You won't have that value anymore of getting a whip drop. It'll just be oh cool, I got a whip. Don't you want that always thrilling feeling that you have when you get a whip drop? It's wow, I just got a fucking whip, dude. Now, of course, I don't really agree with EPing, right? You kill someone for like 10 mil, you get like freaking 25 GP or some shit for killing them. That was kind of stupid. And the whole statue thing, that should have never came into the game. Anything like that. I mean, I think like in a way they could honestly help the economy with this kind of stuff. They could somehow, like if you kill someone for, I don't know, a whip and some crap, maybe like a good like. I mean, I don't know. It's such a hard thing to think about, but I mean, it's a long-term thought. I just kind of realized after EOC, you know, that RuneScape being there for like 10 or so years, things are literally already reached out price, and it just feels kind of odd to, you know, I mean, like basically GP has such a weird value now on 07 or on EOC because like everything you alk, right? I mean, there's really no value of anything. I'd be scared to know what the price of stuff would be if there was no alk. If there was no alk in RuneScape, I'd be surprised to see what each item would go for. That'd be actually really interesting because I mean I feel like the alk price obviously holds up the price of whatever the item is. But I really feel like that's probably one of the biggest things that people miss about even just PKing in general. I mean when you PK something on a private server, like you probably had more fun just PKing, right? Now on this scape, I'm gonna imagine that you're gonna feel a lot more, I don't know, you're gonna feel a lot better about your kill if you pick up a freaking whip and it's worth a lot of money. And same thing with Slayer, right? If you get a whip drop, it's like yes, a whip drop, not like oh, another one of these. I don't have enough alk runes in my inventory. I guess I won't pick it up or some shit. But I don't know. I mean, it's a very long-term discussion, and I don't know. Maybe somehow this whole game, the economy, and community could come together and somehow think about something to help keep the prices up so it keeps the fun of the game still there. But at the same time, obviously not piss off anyone that, you know, is like, oh, this is gay. But yeah, I'm sure things will keep their value for a while just because the fact that I don't think Jax is going to do any type of updates in this game. Like, I mean, as long as you keep a whip the best weapon, I mean, like, what can possibly make it go down besides more and more coming to the game every day? But the only thing making it go down is, like, what, if people alk them by an accident or some shit? I don't know. Like, when an item comes into the game these days, it doesn't leave unless someone alks it, which is the only, or they drop it and no one picks it up or some crap. I would have been curious if EPing was out back in the day and there was no such thing as, like, a drop that you would get. Like, you would not get any type of drop besides the statues from it. I wonder how much things would have been valued at, because, like, I mean, I literally seen full rune, full DH, full something being downed every fucking second, and full Vandalism and all that crap. I think Vandals was out, right? I forget, but it was some crap like that. And it would just get down every second, and when EPing was out, and it just leave the game completely. But retarded Jax would put like a DFS in the game because of it, and it freaking put the DFS down like nothing. But yeah, I mean, I kind of just want to know you guys' thoughts on this. I mean, like, what do you guys think would... I mean, it's really hard to come up with an idea, because, I mean, this idea would be worth millions of dollars to Jax, probably, because it'd keep their game alive for a very long time, probably. But, I mean, I can tell most people probably got bored, not just of EOC because of the way the combat system is, but, I mean, PKing was never really the same after, like, you know, whip is not the best, and it's God Wars dungeon weapons or stuff, or it's a rapier and a long sword, chaotic long, whatever. It just changed so much. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's very hard to come up with an idea, but I mean, like I said, the idea would be worth a lot of money to Jackson. If somehow the community come up with some type of idea that everyone would be happy with, which would keep the prices up. Because I mean, I don't know if everyone here is a PKer, do you guys care about what you PK a lot, or do you guys just do it because it's fun, and then you just don't care about the loot at all? Because I'm sure you would not mind enjoying. You'd enjoy more if you probably profited from PKing, would you not? I mean, in a way, if you were a good PKer and you always got loots, wouldn't you care? Like those loots are worth something. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe PKers just love killing people and that's it. Like they don't care about the loot. I don't know. But I know if I was PKing, I would be doing it for like the loot. Like I would jizz when I see the loot on the ground, not when I kill them. I don't know. But yeah, I just want you guys to possibly spitball ideas in the comments and just think about what you might. I don't know, just a suggestion of somehow how to keep items up in price. Because I mean, to me, that really matters a lot. I mean, it'd be a lot. Like, everything's more enjoyable if there's more money involved in a way. I guess you can say. Same thing with real life, honestly. Hey, you want to go get me McDonald's? No, I'll pay you. Oh, how much? $10. Nah, $20? Okay, I'll do it. See, like, money right there. But yeah, I wrap up the video. That was just a suggestion my friend gave me as we were talking on the Skype call. Just an overall view of how the economy is going to be in a few years, possibly. Very hard to obviously predict, but I mean, at this rate, when no items leave the game, it's not too hard to predict because we've already seen it happen with EOC, basically. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed, I guess. Just leave your suggestions, as I said. Hopefully you guys were a little bit entertained watching this video. Hopefully you guys are doing something fun in 07scape. I know I am. These things, like, I never looked at a blood valve completely, but like it looks so retarded. Like it's a hole and a tongue coming out of it. Like what the fuck? Got a feeling that girls could really like blood valves IRL if they were such things. Look at that tongue, girls. Don't you guys see that tongue? Yeah, that's a nice tongue. Get all up inside you.